Kendria Robinson, running back. Wide receiver. Strong safety.
Look at that open field tackle.
Amber Clark, corner.
That is Amber Clark. Glove-like coverage on Kendria Williams.
There is no question the star of that defense is Kendria Robinson. Last year's Rookie of the Year. She is the key tonight to have any chance in this game. Robinson has no fear. I mean, she is only 5'3", and Stevie Schnorr, one of the biggest backs in the league, but she has no fear.
3rd and 8 handoff to Kendria Robinson. And Robinson showing some explosion. A nice looking 5-yard carry.
Great cut by Robinson. She's got a lot of raw talent.
2nd and 7 handoff again to the bull. And look at that open field tackle. Kendria Robinson, outweighed by about 60 pounds, nearly suplexes the bull.
Kendria Robinson, 134. Stevie Schnorr, 165. That was a textbook tackle. Wow, one-on-one. I've never seen anybody do that to Stevie Schnorr. Wow.
We saw Robinson absolutely beat up on another power back, Carmen Borceau of Los Angeles. That is where she made her name, and you could see. Look at the assisted tackles, look at the overall tackles, and that's from the safety position.
Kendria Robinson came to play tonight. She needs some of her teammates to step their game up like her, and they might do okay.
That was a short kick by Rachel Bauman, and a great return by Kendria Robinson. And Kendria Robinson deep, fields it at about the 5-yard line. Good return. And Robinson a little slow in getting up. She's one of the key members. They could ill afford to lose her. She's an integral part of the offense at running back, and more importantly, at safety, really anchoring that Austin defense.
Robinson has been proved to be a savage on both sides of the ball.
And they're indicating a fumble here.
What a play by number 10, Amber Clark. She came out of nowhere and stripped the football. Watch this. Great run, great person to get to the hole, but watch number 10 come in the picture and just strip her of the ball, literally steal it from her.
A little misdirection to Robinson, and that's a good sign for Austin fans. Kendria Robinson appears to be healthy and good enough for a 6-yard carry. A crossing pattern. Had Kendria Robinson even caught that ball, she would have been well short of the goal line.
Robinson was in full stride. She might have taken it in.
3rd and 5, a little toss play. Lauren Ziegler not able to get by Kendria Robinson. And you can see Ziegler and Robinson talking about it.
What a tackle by Robinson, one-on-one, pound for pound, the best defensive player in the league. Watch this tackle against Lauren Ziegler, a Hall of Famer. Great form, square the body, and bring her down.
Now a 4th and 5, Dakota Hughes, and nearly intercepted by Kendria Robinson.
Kendria Robinson, again, she's putting her fingerprints on everything.
And you can see Robinson right back out on the field. We talked about her versatility. She's the one player they cannot have out of this lineup, as valuable as she is on both sides of the ball.
That's the kind of player that wants me to get back into coaching. You can do anything with her. Put her in the backfield, on defense, kickoff, anything in the name of football she can do.
A 1st and 10, ball at the 22. That is a misdirection handoff. Kendria Robinson. Another great run, this time for 9 yards again. Robinson again slow in getting up. She doesn't have the size that a lot of these backs do. So you could see her. I don't know that she could take the wear and tear. 1st and goal, ball at the 6 now. Same play. Robinson this time cutting it to the outside. They're going to hand it off to Tiandra Williams. Again, Robinson on the tackle.
Robinson all over the field. They're using her for everything. I mean, I don't blame Mike Oliveira. She can play.
The 5'3", 134-pound defensive monster from Mercedes, Texas.
She is the only Cadillac I know that came out of Mercedes, Texas. She can play the game of football. A baller.
to Robinson. A good tackle coming up from the corner position is Amber Clark.
Clark did not go for the fake. The counter came underneath the Robinson, but Robinson still got 5 yards.
Our goal is to help our offense. You got to get him out of the end zone here. You accept that challenge. You accept that challenge.
A 2nd and goal, ball at the 14. Rolling left, Winfrey complete into the flat.
We're in a dogfight. You better wake up, Atlanta's team. You better wake the fuck up. Right now.
She plays a lot larger than her frame. How about the effort of Kendria Robinson, outsized by Ziegler and just dragging her down to the ground?
She plays unbelievable great football. I love the fact she's not scared of Ziegler. Everybody else is. You gotta love that. Kendria Robinson getting greasy, talking trash to the LFL Hall of Famer Lauren Ziegler. She's not scared of anybody.
This will be a 1st and 10 from the 15. From the shotgun down the field. They were attempting to connect with Kendria Robinson. And now we got a bit of fisticuffs. That is Robinson and Alfie Gore going at it near the goal line.
Alfie Gore just did like a headlock driver.
Again, Ziegler with the punt. This one a little uglier, but takes a nice bounce. Robinson trying to field it back at the 5-yard line and trying to look for a lane.
Wow, sometimes you don't have to see a hit, you just have to hear it. What a hit. They're playing football right now.
This is Deshae Winfrey buying time in the pocket, nearly throwing an interception to Amber Clark, and that would have been 6 the other way. Gonna hand it off to the horse. That is Rachel Washington. And if not for the tackle of Amber Clark, number 8 would still be running. That is Kendria Robinson with a 7-yard carry.
Put a hat on somebody, you're going to open up holes. Then it's a running back's job to get through them, and they're doing it all night long.
An opportunity for this Atlanta defense on a 4th and 3. Kendria Robinson again doing it on both sides of the field. And that'll be enough for an Austin 1st down.
Basic football, toss, sweep, but look at the blocking. Everybody's blocking somebody. She reads the hole, finds daylight, and gets the 1st down.
Now from the Wildcat, that is Kendria Robinson trying to get to the edge. And this time that Atlanta defense coming up, led by Amber Clark. This time they're gonna go to the ground. That's Deandra Williams, upended by guess who? Kendria Robinson.
She could totally be the game MVP. She plays with heart.
Dakota Hughes rolling left, trying to find a run lane, nothing doing. Kendria Robinson all over it. Buckle in, here we go.
You can't let them outside. You can't. Once again, we own them. So when they snap the football, get on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Finish the game!
Plenty of time. Austin does have a timeout here. Into the flat. This is going to be a toss right to Kendria Robinson. Evading defenders and trying to get out of bounds. Does not get out of bounds. This clock will continue to run.
She should have stayed with the play. She could have outrun Salazar. There was downfield blocking. There was a play there. She cut it back. Bad play.
3rd and goal, ball at the Atlanta 7. Here we go. A crossing pattern. Connecting. And she's going to have to throw it the length of the field, winding down. And completed.
What?
Unbelievable. That's Kendria Robinson in the open field, evading defenders and trying to get the edge. A great job there by Lily Cranston to just chase down Robinson.
Robinson broke Shuriawaga's ankles twice on the same play, gets fired twice, and makes an incredible run.
A quick screen to Robinson in the flat. This is Kenny keeping it herself and paying the price. Kendria Robinson, the all-fantasy safety.
When you hear we're not a first place team, it's very upsetting. Not only are we a competitive team, we're a winning team. We just came out, we beat Atlanta. So pretty much, I mean, it pisses us all off when we hear that we're not a first place team. We're just gonna keep on playing hard, and for those who think that we're not a first place team, all I have to really say is keep watching, keep watching.
They are on a mission this year. They're in first place in the Western Conference because of girls like her.
2nd and 10. That was intended for Nas Johnson.
We talked about Angel in pregame, but she told me she's going to try to get the ball to Kiera Williams all night.
Not on this occurrence. That is Amber Clark. Glove-like coverage on Kiera Williams.
She threw it up. Coverage was there.
First and 10, ball at the Seattle 15. Edge pressure. And Amber Clark is going to get home. Looking down the field. Going to try the right side. And just beyond the outstretched arms and into the end zone. Amber Clark looked like she was draped all over Kiera Williams. Pass complete to Kiera Williams. Angel back to pass, just lofting it into the end zone. Savannah Wood was well covered there by Amber Clark.
Finish the game. That's a hell of a finish on your right. Be detailed. Executionist. It's all about your effort. You gotta close the book. Close the book and shut it. We're gonna score. We're gonna keep them out of the end zone. We're gonna go home and seal this bitch. Send them packing. Finish the game.
And the Seattle offense is 8 points away from unbelievably tying this ball game. 1st and 10, fakes the handoff to Carter. A nice release play by Carter, and she loses it. That is Amber Clark. Clark recovering the Carter fumble.
Wow, the cops might arrest her for robbery right there. I don't know how she came out with a football. She went to make a tackle on Clark and literally just stole the football from her and ran the other way. Watch this play. Coming outside, the ball's not tucked away. She strips it. Ball comes right to her. Going the other way. Game changer by Clark.
So a strip and a recovery by Amber Clark. This is Angel back to pass. From the pocket across the middle. What about the coverage of Amber Clark?
Amber Clark having an unbelievable night at defensive back all over Kiera Williams. Nothing there for Angel to get the ball in. Two great athletes, one-on-one. You got Williams that has her body in front of Clark, but great radius by Clark.
Angel back to pass, nearly sacked. And there's the escapability of Angel. But not able to avoid Amber Clark. almost loses that ball. Atlanta thinks she may have lost it. They're gonna mark her down. That was a 7-yard completion.
Amber Clark, that was an outstanding defensive play. Michelle Angel completes the football to White, but watch number 10. She comes in for the football.
That's Carter, and Carter loses it. Stripped by Salazar. And Amber Clark gonna take it to the house. A 35-yard return by Amber Clark.
Great play by Salazar, knocking the ball out. But watch this scoop and score by Amber Clark. You talk about being an athlete. She takes it coach to coach. And there it is, bam, you need it in a game. Big turnaround for Atlanta.
Angel buying time into the end zone. And that'll be intercepted. Amber Clark still bringing it out. A 28-yard return by Clark after that interception.
What a night Clark's having. Watch this catch. She catches it like a receiver. You're taught to catch it at the high point. She jumps, times it perfectly, catches the highest point, and brings it in for her second turnover for the night for Atlanta. What a first half by Amber Clark. Wow.
That's a 1st and 10 completion. That's over the middle, complete and into the wall. This time a shovel pass to Courtney White. Final game of the 2018 season tonight.
And now, a team that can clinch the Western Conference.
Austin electing to keep it on the ground for the first play. The carry by Kendria Robinson. A lot of talk about Rachel Washington on the ground and Lopez through the air, rightfully so, but early on at least, Kendria Robinson is taking on the load.
Kendria Robinson, she plays with all kind of passion. It's a screen right up the middle. Watch this feed. She gets out of Michelle Angel, who's starting at safety.
That's Robinson in motion for a 3rd time, handling the rock. A 1st and goal from the shotgun. This is Angel trying to go in herself. Gets cut down by Kendria Robinson. Robinson, a physical player in the LFL.
You gotta love the physicality that Kendria Robinson has. She's like a stone in your shoe. You just can't get rid of her.
How is it on her when the other girls swing? We're calling this league to Tom. It's an acceptable league.
Kendria Robinson trying to vouch for CeCe McMillan. And here comes that Austin crowd and Kendria Robinson. From the shotgun, Angel rolling right, looking across her body. And that is Williams flying into the screen but could not hold on to it.
For those who think that we're not a first place team, all I have to really say is keep watching, keep watching.
For the Austin Acoustic, this is a team that has been a #1 seed in the Western Conference. It is a 4th and 4, an early test for Salerno, and she's going to rely on her legs. Awaga getting up and taking exception to the tackle of Robinson.
Hey, you better back up. You better go over there. Hey, you back up. Y'all back up. Y'all back up.
A 2nd and 10. This is Salerno buying time with her legs. That's forced and intercepted. Kendria Robinson on the deflection, still on her feet. What about the concentration of Kendria Robinson?
She always seems to be around the football on offense and on defense. Salerno trying to make something happen, gets smashed by the Dowdy sisters. That ball pops up and short, and Robinson comes in. Wow!
That's Lopez in motion, another toss play. This one to Kendria Robinson. Robinson getting the edge and getting 5 yards on that carry. To Shea Winfrey taking a lot of time under center, working that play clock. And that's Robinson weaving her way into the end zone. Touchdown, Austin.
Great play and great cut by Kendria Robinson. Look, it's going up the A-gap. Nothing there. She comes outside. Lily Granson comes up, tries to get her to headlock. Somehow she escapes and gets through the plane for a touchdown.
Kendria Robinson has got to be one of the toughest competitors in the LFL, both on the defensive side of the ball and on the offense. We've seen what she can do at the safety position and then out of the backfield. She's just a more tenacious runner than Rachel Washington.
One of the most exciting players in the LFL on offense or defense. She blows people up on defense, and she does that on offense.
For those who think that we're not first place team, all I have to really say is keep watching, keep watching.
The 2018 Legends Cup. From under center, Caldwell fakes the handoff. Looking to the left, now pocket collapsing. So now a 2nd and 3, ball in midfield. This is a design keeper by Caldwell. A full backfield set here. They're gonna go back to Javille Thompson. Thompson getting cracked by Kendria Robinson.
That is the one player on the acoustic team you better block. Nobody blocked her. She is dangerous. She can light you up like she just did.
Handoff, Quincy Hewitt. Not fooled. Kendria Robinson playing possessed on this side of the ball.
I got to question the staff of Chicago. Dennis DiBiase, the line coach. Again, they did not block Kendria Robinson, the top defensive player on the team, and she makes another outstanding play.
I'm down here with defensive stud of the Austin Acoustics, Kendria Robinson. Kendria, you guys are down 12 in the second half. What is it going to take to mount a rally?
I mean, we just got to continue doing what we're doing on defense, you know. We just got to make some tackles, you know, come up with some big plays, get a stop or two in our offense. They're going to show up this next half, and I have, you know, no confidence that we're going to move that ball well, you know, get the pass game going better.
Now a 1st and goal. They're going to go back to Thompson. And they're really isoing and keying on Thompson is that Austin defense. A great tackle by Kendria Robinson.
Again, this game plan on the offensive line of Chicago, they're not blocking Kendria Robinson, the #1 player on that defense. That's asking for trouble. She shows up again and makes a great play.
You can see Robinson's numbers. I mean, she has been a ball hawk all over the runners all night. Back to action. A 1st and goal nearly intercepted by Kendria Robinson.
The Dowdy sisters again coming with some serious heat on Jade Caldwell. Here she comes. Caldwell throws it out there. Nobody's open. Robinson almost steals it.
2nd and 3 toss. That's Javille Thompson. That hole closed up real quickly. Here comes the blitz. Kendria Robinson. Robinson made Caldwell hurry. Now all Chicago will have to do is take a knee